How did Aktion T4 target disabled persons? Imagine a world where some lives are deemed less valuable simply because of a disability. That was the reality during the Nazi era, especially with the Aktion T4 program. This was a secret Nazi operation launched in 1939. Its goal was to eliminate people with mental and physical disabilities without their consent. They called it mercy killing, but it was really mass murder. The Nazis believed disabled individuals were burdens to society and the economy. They thought removing them would improve the so-called racial hygiene of the German people. The process started with a government survey. Officials examined all psychiatric hospitals, care homes, and clinics. Medical staff filled out detailed forms about each patient's condition. These forms were sent to a central office at Tiergartenstrasse in Berlin. A panel of doctors, including Adolf Hitler's personal physician, reviewed the reports. They decided who would be killed based only on these written descriptions. No one examined the victims directly. Victims included children and adults with conditions like Down syndrome, epilepsy, schizophrenia, cerebral palsy, and other disabilities. At first, the program focused on children under 3 years old. Later, it expanded to include adults. Before the killings, the Nazis used forced sterilization laws to prevent disabled people from having children. This was part of their plan to cleanse the gene pool. The methods of killing changed over time. Early victims were starved or given lethal injections. Later, the Nazis used gas chambers disguised as shower rooms. These chambers were located at 6 killing centers across Germany and Austria. Victims were transported by buses or trains under false pretenses. Families received fake death certificates claiming natural causes. Sometimes, they received urns filled with ashes from mass cremations, but they never knew the truth. Aktion T4 was a secret operation at first, but it eventually became widely known. It served as a model for the larger Holocaust. Between 275,000 and 300,000 disabled people were murdered under this program. Many victims were from Germany, Austria, and occupied territories. Despite protests from religious groups and some medical professionals, the killings continued until the end of World War II. This program shows how the Nazi regime devalued disabled lives and used medical professionals to carry out mass murder. It also reveals how deception was used to hide these crimes from victims' families. Understanding Aktion T4 helps us see how targeted persecution of disabled persons was a key part of the Nazis' brutal system of genocide.